The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. The disciples came to Jesus and asked, "Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" Jesus called a child whom he put among them and said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Whoever becomes humble like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me. Take care that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you, their angels continually see the face of my Father in heaven." The Gospel of the Lord. Today we celebrate the memorial of the holy angels. Tradition tells us that each believer is assigned a guardian angel throughout their entire life who protects and guides and intercedes for us. The Gospel today confirms the double role of our guardian angels. That is, while guarding us, they never are absent from the vision of God. Jesus says, "Take care that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you, their angels continually see the face of my Father in heaven." The question is, how grateful are we to our guardian angels? How often do we even remember that we have a guardian angel? A good example, or one to follow, would be Jesus himself, who during his earthly life had angels minister to him at crucial times. In his infancy, when Herod tried to kill Jesus, the angel came to Joseph in a dream and guided him to leave that territory and go into Egypt. The angels then served Jesus after he had been tempted in the desert in the early part of his ministry, and then were present when he was in the Garden of Gethsemane, facing his great trial and temptation. If Jesus relied on angels, how much more should we? Particularly when we're faced with our own trials and temptations, when we are in a spiritual battle, which all of us are, because the angels lead us out of harm's way. An example is seen in the first reading from the book of Exodus, when the Israelites were at a crucial time in their history. They had been captive in Egypt, but the Lord spoke to Moses and said, "I'm going to send an angel in front of you to guard you on the way and to bring you to the place where I have prepared. Be attentive to him. Listen to his voice. If you listen attentively to his voice and do all that I say, then I will be an enemy to your enemies and a foe to your foes. My angel will go in front of you." There are many other examples in the Bible of angels coming to our aid. In the book of Tobit, we know the archangel Raphael heard the prayers of Tobit, Tobiah, and Sarah, and then God sent this particular archangel to help Tobiah. He led Tobiah on a journey to retrieve some money that was being held in trust by a relative. That was a dangerous journey. And then he also prompted the memory of Tobiah to recall the orders of his father not to take a wife from any place else but his father's house. And then Raphael guided Tobiah to meet Sarah and delivered Sarah from demonic oppression, and then they became married. So he had a crucial role in their lives. In the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 12, we read how Peter was assisted by an angel in escaping prison. When he went to a gathering of believers, they didn't believe him, proclaiming, "It is his angel." We have also the responsorial Psalm 91, "The angels of the Lord will guard you in all your ways. No evil shall befall you, for the Lord will command his angels to guard you." So we have many, many scriptural passages. Let us then develop a relationship with our guardian angel, and particularly a relationship of trust, so that we will go to our guardian angel frequently to seek direction and counsel and intercession with devotion and gratitude. As St. Bernard of Clairvaux says, guardian angels are loyal, powerful, prudent. So we pray, holy angels, guard us. Hear our supplication, that we may always be defended and rejoice eternally in the company of all the angels and saints when we arrive at heaven and rejoice in the vision of God.